So, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with my 4th place Cyber Dragon Toronto Regional deck profile for you guys today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and the really good thing about this video is that this Cyber Dragon deck, I actually made post-Banlist. The Regional was pre-Banlist, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see what post-Banlist Cyber Dragons can do against the current format Goki, against the current format Sky Strikers, and obviously against the current format Ultra guys, and obviously as a result, I did really well. My record was 7-1-1. That means I had 7 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. And yeah, that was my total record. I had such an amazing time at the Toronto Regionals with the post-Banlist Cyber Dragons. I'll showcase you guys all the cards I'm playing in the deck and basically explain to you guys my reasoning and thoughts behind some of the cards that I did play. And obviously, a huge shout out goes to my boy Yassine for actually helping me a lot with the deck list. We've been playing Cyber Dragons for quite some time now, and I'm actually thinking that I might be playing this deck for the YCS 200, so who knows? We'll see how testing goes. And obviously, I also got some inspiration from Blair as well. And Blair, I know if you're watching this video, I know you play Cyber Dragon, so shout out to you, man. I saw some of your videos, and I just took some of your inspirations from your deck profile and just used my own thoughts and, your scene thoughts and just combined one amazing deck list. So hopefully you guys just enjoyed this video. And for proof that I did come 4th place, top 4 gets a deck box. So this is a regional deck box right here, as you guys can see. This is a top 4 regional deck box. So that's one of the prizes that I got. And the next one I got was obviously the sexy Borosaur mat right here. Boom. There's my mat. But you know what, guys? I use my Cyber Dragon mat for the entire event. So if you guys definitely want help support the channel, make sure you guys get your TeamSamuraiX1 merch today. This is right here is a Cyber Dragon cloth playmat. Double-sided cloth playmat right here. If you guys are interested in getting one, make sure you guys visit my website. I just launched my website this week. And make sure you guys use my grand opening coupon code TSX10 for 10% off. This is all cloth playmat, which is really cool. It has Seeger, hers, and on the other side, it also has Nova and also Cyber Dragon Core, which is pretty awesome as well. You guys can check out the pictures on the website. And by the way, I launched my new fuel centers right here. So these are new, brand new fuel centers right here, holographic fuel centers. We got, Kagari. If you guys are interested in Kagari there, we got Kagari, got Xian, we got Dark Magician over here, Chaos Max, Exodia, which is, my favorite in my personal opinion, Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon, and obviously the last one we got, Red Eyes right there. So if you guys are interested in helping the channel, make sure you guys get these. I'll leave all the links in the description box below to my website. And remember to use my coupon code TSX10 for 10% off. Most underrated deck in this format. Do not sleep on Cyber Dragon. This deck is insane. Extra linking is nothing. This deck laughs at extra link. I faced 4 Goki the entire event. I got Gumblard so many times, but I still won because I opened up Cyber Dragon and, basically an extender. Extra link doesn't hurt you whatsoever because any monster in your deck, you're playing 9 Cyber Dragons in the deck. If you see a Cyber Dragon, Core, hers, or Cyber Dragon, you basically break the extra link board. So I faced 4 Goki, 2 Sky Striker, 1 Trickstar Sky Striker, and 1 Sky Striker, 1 True Draco, 1 Ultra Guys, and 1 Pendulum. The only thing that I lost to was to one of the Goki players. His name is James. He basically gumblarded me for 5 both games, and he had Called by the Grave, stuck in his hand both of the games. So I got 2-0 real quick over there. Cyber Dragon just has an overall good matchup against Goki and Sky Strikers, and especially Trickstars as well, because Cyber Dragon is a 2100 beater. And what card in Brick Stars can beat Cyber Dragon? Like absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? And against Sky Striker matchup, they're relying on actually Ray to go off. So Ray needs to trigger off her effect in the graveyard. So if you summon Cyber Dragon and contact fuse into Mega Fleet, is Ray ever gonna come back? Hell no, man. You don't understand how good Cyber Dragons is. So anyways, without further ado, let's just get started with the deck profile. Start with the monster real quick. Triple Cyber Dragon. Obviously this card is hard to solve your entire deck, and you know what? It's even better if you play ulti Cyber Dragons. You know what, guys? I love high rarity stuff, so ulti Cyber Dragons is definitely my new favorite thing. I definitely had to get it if I actually just want to pursue this deck even more. And that's just me. If you guys have common Cyber Dragons, ultra rare Cyber Dragons, doesn't matter what you guys have. Just use whatever you guys have access to. It doesn't really matter. Rarity doesn't matter, but to me, it looks super sexy, and it just makes me smile each time I see an ulti Cyber Dragon. But anyways, Triple Cyber Dragon definitely a must-have in the deck. This deck is just purely built to go second. If your opponent makes you go first, you can also go first, which is pretty cool as well, because if you open up Machine Dupe going first, you literally win the duel. So the Triple Cyber Dragon Core, this card is your heart and soul of the entire deck. It's basically your starter card in the deck. You want to open up this card, it gets you access to all the spell and trap cards directly from your deck to your hand, and the spell and trap cards is really good because the spell cards also search your Cyber Dragons, it search your light machine monsters, and it also gets access to Cybernetic Overflow, which is a very broken card in the deck. The really good thing about this card is the fact that it's a mandatory effect. So whenever my opponent would ash this card, I literally laugh at them. You know, this card is the biggest ash bait. If they don't ash it, you basically get to search a spawn trap card directly from your deck to your hand. But if they do ash it and you have machine dupe in your hand, you're already winning the duel regardless. So once your machine dupe resolves with Cyber Dragon Core, you're not losing that duel whatsoever. And this card's effect is mandatory, by the way. So on summon, it has to activate its effect. So this card isn't too good against Trigate. So if you open up this card and you want to basically contact fuse with this card, what you have to do is you have to set it, then contact fuse. So if you summon Core, Trigate is going to negate it regardless. So you make sure you set it, then you contact fuse, because you can contact fuse using face down monster. Core says this card's name becomes Cyber Dragon once on the field and in your graveyard. It doesn't have to be face on the field. As long as on the field, it is treated as a Cyber Dragon. So make sure you set it, then extra link it away. It also has an amazing graveyard effect, is that if you control no monsters, you can basically banish this card from the graveyard, especially with the Cyber Dragon directly from the deck, which is very, very cool as well. So Core, your starter card, you must play 3 copies of it. No need to further explain that. Triple Cyber Dragon Hers card is really good as well. This card is the new addition to the deck. If this card is special summon, you basically treat it as level 5, and it also has an amazing secondary effect. His effect is that when this card is sent to the graveyard, you basically get to add a Cyber Dragon monster from your graveyard or deck into your hand. So if you have a Core in your graveyard, you basically can add Core from your grave back into your hand, or you can search a Cyber Dragon directly from your deck to your hand. You have to search a Cyber Dragon, not a Cyber Dragon monster, okay? It needs to be Cyber Dragon, literally the Cyber Dragon. So if Core is in the graveyard, Core is treated as a Cyber Dragon, so you can add that card directly from the graveyard back to your hand off Hers effect. And opening up with Galaxy Soldier and Hers gives you the first turn Cyber Dragon Infinity. And it's also really good because it's an additional target for machine duplication, which is very, very awesome. The next card you want to play is obviously Triple Galaxy Soldier. The really good thing about this card is that it ditches cards like Hers to the graveyard, so Hers can trigger off its effect to recycle or add a Cyber Dragon monster directly from your deck to your hand, which is very, very awesome. And also at the same time, this card gives you a free Cyber Dragon Infinity, so you must play 3 copies of this card. Next off for your hand chest, since you're going second all the time in the deck, you always want to go second. You want to play, of course, double Ash Blossom and obviously double Ghost Ogre. I feel like these two are the best hand traps in today's metagame. If you basically Ghost Ogre the Summon Sorceress, you win the duel. The card is absolutely insane. So Ghost Ogre, you know, helps stop, you know, the Goki combo, which is really good. And Ash Blossom is just an overall generic hand trap. I sometimes find that Ghost Ogre is just more versatile because Ghost Ogre is a light monster, which you sometimes have to pitch to the graveyard off Galaxy Soldier if you don't have any other play. So Ghost Ogre is just more versatile in this deck, in my personal opinion. Okay, guys, for the spells, you're going to play, of course, Triple Machine Duplication. This card is the God card in the deck. You resolve Machine Duplication, you win the duel. So you have targets like Hers and also Cyber Dragon Core. So 6 targets for Machine Duplication. Very, very broken. So Triple Machine Dupe, no need to explain that. Triple Cyber Emergency. This card searches your Cyber Dragon monster directly from your deck to your hand. Searches obviously your Hers, your Core, and also searches your Cyber Dragon. The next card that I'm playing in the deck is obviously one of the best extenders in my opinion. I think this card is so good. This card is double rep system. Card is very powerful. It's a searchable monster reborn for the deck, which freely revives back your Seeger. And Seeger is basically a 4200 beater on the board. The amount of times that I actually searched this card to extend my combo plays was insane during the regionals. This card won me so many games, but the only downside about this card is that this card cannot revive back your Nova. If it was able to revive back Nova, it would have been sick. But reviving back Seeger and also Cyber Dragon or Cyber Dragon Core or Hers is also really good. Reviving Cyber Dragon Hers is great because Hers will get its effect to basically make it a level 5, and then you can just use that and a Cyber Dragon to make a rank 5 XYZ monster like Nova and also Cyber Dragon Infinity. Well, so Rev System is definitely a must-have in the deck. I really believe that having an extender like Rev System in the deck is just very, very important. So I might even consider bumping this card up to 3. I don't know yet, but man, Rev System is really, really It's Gucci, man. The card is really good. Of course, 1 Cyber Repair Plan. This card searches your Light Machine monster directly from your deck to your hand. And then last but not least, the game card, the God card. 1 Overload Fusion. Only play 1. I felt like this card isn't necessarily needed to win, but in certain situations, I did win 2 or 3 games with Rampage Dragon. You know, I took some games. Top deck this card activate, Overload, bring out Rampage, pop back rolls, send Hers Core to the grave. Hers will activate this effect to add Core back to hand, summon Core, search, so Overflow. Oh my god, man. So many things you can do. You use the send effect, you basically get 3 attacks in 1 turn, and Rampage with Seeger is literally game. So Overload Fusion, very broken card. And when I play this card, I feel like Zane Truesdale, so Overload, really nice. Next off, this engine is by far the best engine in the deck. I am playing post Banlist. I'm playing the Sky Striker engine. If you open up the Sky Striker engine, you pretty much have more advantage in your opponent, obviously, if they can't stop it. So engage, Sky Striker make a Hornet Drones, only 1 copy because this card is at 1. I really wish I could play 3. You guys all know I decided to play new format. for this event because I thought that it was the best thing to do for practice for YCS Columbus, and it performed really well. 7-1-1. What you do is that you want to try to recycle your Hornet as much as possible, and you have Kagaris to actually get into your Hornet. Obviously, I usually go engage, get Hornet, activate Hornet, summon Kagari, add Hornet back to hand. If I can basically extend my combo plays with cards like Machine Dupe and also Core, I would activate the Hornet that turn. But if I don't have any other extenders, I would just keep the Hornet in my hand for the next turn and I'll be able to go off and pop off on my opponent. But obviously, the Sky Striker is one of the best plus engines in today's metagame, and the really good thing about the Sky Striker is that all the Sky Strikers are machines. So a Sky Striker, Hayate, Kagari, also Suzuku, and a Cyber Dragon monster makes a Seeger. And that's obviously why I play the Sky Striker engine, and obviously shout out to my boy Yassine for actually convincing me to play this engine because this engine was absolutely insane. But yeah, I kind of wish I had 2 more Hornet drones. If you had 2 more Hornet drones, you can basically go off even more. But you know, upping up the rep system, I thought it would replace the Hornet drones. Before, I didn't really like rep system, but rep system is one of the best cards to actually help you combo off and extend your combo plays. And it's also not once per turn, so you can just revive back as many Cyber Dragon monsters from the graveyard. If you have 3 rep system, you can revive back 3 Cyber Dragons in the grave if you had Cyber Dragon in there, which is very awesome. But with 2 Hornet drone guns, rep system is definitely MVP in my opinion. So to rely on it, but it just basically helps your combos become even better, and it actually helps you combo off way easier than without it, obviously. So Hornet drones, Jamming Wave, this card's a must-off in the deck, very good card. And also Afterburner, you're going second. These cards are really good going second, and Jamming Wave, really good going first. I'll explain that in a sec, but that's pretty much it for the Sky Striker engine that I'm playing in the deck. I have 2 more God cards, you know, the extender, another extender. You're playing 3 monsters or more in the deck, and also the one Soul Charge. Soul Charge is Game Charge, really good card. For the traps, double Cybernetic Overflow. Card is the nuts. You guys don't know what this card does. Basically, banish X amount of Cyber Dragon monsters with different levels in your hand, field, or graveyard. Destroy X amount of cards on the field, and this effect is not target. So Phoenix Goblin, I laugh at that because Goblin can't protect it. Is that if this card is destroyed by a card effect set in the graveyard, you basically get to search a Cyber Dragon spawn trap card directly from your deck to your hand. And this is why Jamming Wave is very important. So what you do is that if you open up with these 2, you can go set Overflow, activate Jamming Wave, pop the Overflow effect, search the emergency search Core, and you basically go off from there. So which is very awesome. So Cybernetic Overflow, definitely a must-have in the deck. Usually you end on the board with Infinity Overflow. You end on the board with Infinity Overflow, you win. If you go first and you have Overflow set, you win against Ultra Guys. They set 3 back row, end phase, activate Overflow, GG no re. So Overflow is broken. Going second base deck. I actually got this from Blair. I saw his deck profile, 100% triple evenly matched. Gotta give credit where credit's due. I seen Blair playing this, and it makes sense because Cyber Dragon is a going second base deck, right? Deck can OTK, but you know the deck's weakness matchup is obviously Ultra Guys and also True Draco. I was really scared against those matchups, and I did face against those matchups, and I did win because I drew evenly matched. So evenly is absolutely busted. It's a free. And it's also great against Sky Striker as well. You know they summon Kagari, set 3-4 back row. Evenly, game. No need to stress about it. Evenly is game, guys. And last but not least, double Infinite Impermanence. Just adds more hand traps into the deck. You're playing 6 hand traps in the deck. 2 Ash, 2 Ogre, and also 2 Impermanence. Very, very awesome. And that's pretty much for the main deck, guys. Main deck, I don't know if I'm going to change anything. I'm definitely going to be testing it out 100% for the YCS Columbus. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be playing this, but this deck is #1 contender in my personal opinion against today's metagame. A really good meta call, guys. If you're afraid of Goki, play this deck. Goki is going to be the best deck, I'm telling you right now. They still have the combo. Now after my extra deck, guys, extra deck, you're obviously playing the standard. Double Infinity, double, you know, obviously Nova. You know, these cards are very standard. Double Chimera Tech, Mega Fleet Dragon, 1 Rampage Dragon. Rampage Seeker is game, so these 2 cards are the perfect couple, in my opinion. And also Nova can revive back Seeker, which is very awesome. Nightmare Griffin, card is broken. Nightmare Phoenix, Summon Sorceress. I don't know why this card exists, but this card is like, should never exist. She's too good, way too good. Chizuku, Hayate, and last but not least, double Kagari to round off my extra deck. Usually, guys, my end board, if I open up a very good hand, especially going first, you know, Goki made me go first one time. I just laughed. I'm like, you know what? If you make me go first, I'm signing in anyways to go first. So I know you're gonna make me go first, but this is what I end up with all the time. So you have this. I'll use this as a divider to divide the 2 extra Monster Zone. I'll have Seeger over here. Seeger over here. I'll put that on top. I'll have Seeger over here. Griffin over here. I'll have an Infinity over here. This is my end board with a set Overflow. It's my end board right here. So, okay. So this board right here, it's a skill drain board. The extra Monster Zone's right here. Extra Monster Zone's right here. they summon anything, the monsters aren't linked because the monsters aren't linked, and Griffin will negate the effect. And then you have a Cybernetic Overflow set, so if they send you back row or try to disrupt your plays, boom, activate Overflow, you win the duel. So this is my God board with Overflow. I cannot showcase you guys a combo. I might show it at the YCS 200 because I still want to play this deck. I don't want to give out my secrets yet. And now after the side deck, guys. Side deck, I really don't want to show because my side deck is literally the spice. I didn't want to show this because Yassine and I might be playing this deck for YCS. But I'll showcase you guys the standard stuff. Double Ash, one Ash, sorry, third Ash, red reboot, triple twin. Twin is absolutely broken, so card's really good. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards, alright? Which I cannot show. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I cannot show. I feel bad. I want to give you guys a tournament report, but I cannot show you guys the 9. I cannot. These 9 are just too powerful, man. Like, they're just... I can't. This is the reason why I won. These 9 right here. Most of the time. Obviously, the deck is just sheer powerful, but these 9 made me win a lot of duels. And I might even put these 9 in the main deck, but these 9... I'm sorry, don't hate me, guys. I hate doing this. Please, don't hate me, but I'll showcase you guys if I play this deck in the YCS. I'll showcase you guys that I play these 9 cards. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. It'll be absolutely amazing. That was my tournament report. Again, just to prove my deck box top 4 and the mat. And yeah, make sure you guys get your TeamSamuraiX1 merch today. Use my coupon code TXX10 for 10% off your entire order. The funny thing is that people still think that I'm a bad player. So when they see me, they think I'm trash. But I want them to think that. I don't know what it is, but I've been grinding so hard. I wanted to prove that I am the best YouTuber, you know, that learns how to play the game. I want to get those titles, you know what I mean? I want to top. I want to win regionals. I just have the desire and passion to win. I was trying to show people that I'm actually good, you know? I'm just not a one-trick pony. I top twice. Yeah, okay, cool. With True Draco, cool. I can play every other deck. If you give me a deck, I'll play you. No problem. I know how every deck works. I know all the interactions with each and every single deck, so... It's obviously not cocky. I'm just very confident that, you know, I can do well in this meta game. I practice a lot. I play a lot. And I just don't like the fact that some people disrespect me still to this day. But who cares? I don't care. My results prove themselves, right? So there you go. 4th place, Cyber Dragon deck profile. Pre-Banlist, but playing post-Banlist deck list. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Make sure you guys visit my website, TXX1, and get your merch today. Get your Cyber Dragon playmat today, man. They're going to be out for a limited time only. I'm bringing these back. You guys have been requesting for it. So if you guys haven't a chance to pick them up yet, make sure you guys pick it up. And that's pretty much it. I have tons of deck profile coming up. Evil Storm deck profile. Coming up. Coming right up. I cannot wait to showcase you guys that. Blue Eyes deck profile, Dark Vision deck profile, Red Eyes deck profile. All those deck profiles are coming up. I cannot wait to showcase you guys those. Make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button and check out my website using the code TSX10 for 10% off. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 signing out. Alright guys, peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a king with it like no, this league.